All right, in today's video, I'm going to show you how I made a cheap Death Star wall panel, picking up random items from Amazon, constructed it, put it all together. Great idea for your toy room, your man cave, your media room, whatever. Stay tuned. So the first thing I did was I picked up this Barrett Outdoor Living Optic 3-foot by 6-foot lattice piece. Got it from Amazon. It was $75. It's also sold numerous different places. I found it on Home Depot, Lowe's, Wayfair. Basically $75 is the going rate for it. Like I said, I got it from Amazon, so it was shipped free from Prime. Showed up in a very thin cardboard box. Didn't have any issues with damage or anything like that. One thing I will call out was it's labeled, listed, and advertised as 3-foot by 6-foot, but in the fine print it says the actual size is slightly different. So just keep that in mind if you're making a frame or something like that. I did make a frame because I wanted to be able to hang it on the wall and, you know, add lights and give it some, you know, depth to it. So for the frame, I went to my local hardware store. Alright, so what we're looking for: thin, long, skinny, cheap wood for our frame. And this is what I'm going to go with. 1x2 whitewood board. Grab a couple of these 6-foot. That's what we're going to use for our frame. So after I grabbed 3 of those white boards from Lowe's, they were $5 a piece, very cheap. Brought them home, cut them to size, basically made a large rectangle, screwed all 4 corners together, and then I also screwed them down in each corner on the front of the Optic piece down to the boards. I used some liquid nails to kind of really reinforce the sides. I didn't want any kind of gaps or anything, and I didn't want to over, you know, screw this and have just a ton of screw holes or anything like that. If you're really caring about authenticity of the Death Star wall panels, you would paint this gray. My home theater room is already gray, and I just didn't want gray on gray on gray, different shades and everything like that. And honestly, I like the look of the black. For the lens area, I used some milky sheets of Mylar. Again, found it on Amazon, very cheap. Got one single package, was able to do everything. It is time consuming. I had to cut out different, you know, shapes because the long rectangular pieces of Mylar wouldn't necessarily cover each and every little cutout here because they're all different shapes and sizes. But essentially, I just got a staple gun, trimmed it all, stapled it on there, and got it adhered. And then when I was ready to light everything up, I tried originally to just light out the outside edges, and it doesn't look good at all. In fact, all it does was really illuminate a couple of inches, and then you had this super dark area in the middle. If you want the whole thing illuminated to have that nice clean, lack of hotspot look that you would see at the Death Star actual wall panels, then you're going to want to fill in the entire thing, and that's what I did. I got a 100-foot strip of LED. It was more than enough. Basically, I went in between each and every single cutout here with my strip, and it worked out great. Plugged it into the wall. It's super lightweight, super portable. I literally have this hanging on picture frame nails right now, piece of cake. Like I said, I can change out my little power plug there. If I want this to be USB powered, I can easily do that. And, you know, with it being LED light strips, you can obviously change the color and set the mood. So if you want red for some dark Sith looking action, or if you want some rainbow pulsing, you know, just kind of smooth operating color spectrum, you absolutely can. For basically a day's work, about $125, give or take, depending on what accessories you kind of go with and where you buy your pieces from, you can get a 6-foot tall wall panel that looks like it's straight out of the Death Star. So guys, if you're interested in making, you know, one of these, I'll put all the product links that I use down in the video description box below, and let me know what your thoughts are. Do you like something like this? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, share this video with your friends if you found the information helpful, and as always, thanks for watching, guys. Really means a lot.